Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch-along, and we are back with the Arsenal content. And more importantly, the women's. Obviously, I wasn't here on Monday. I was actually at the Emirates for the second leg of the Champions League. And yeah, I mean, the girls fought, and well, most of them did, barring one. And that one person has been dropped tonight. We'll get into that tonight as well. I'll give my thoughts on the game. It's Monday's game itself, along with like commentary basically on what we're seeing tonight, and basically how the girls react. The ones that are left standing basically either been dropped or injured from ACLs. What was the ACL curse of bloody Aston Villa start of the season become the Arsenal curse for the entire season? Let's be brutally honest there. Beth made 2 weeks later, Vivian. Then we thought, oh, that's okay. Couldn't it happen straight afterwards again? Until recently, we thought, oh, no, that's no problem. Then Leo got an ACL. Oh, God. And then literally 2 weeks later, Lauren Vittvia has now torn her ACL as well. So we've got 4 players now, all with ACLs, and yeah. And then a core of our spine as well. Oh, my days. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Bloody hell, we're fucking busy, aren't we? We've seen the fixture list now come up from Sky perspective. We've got obviously tonight's game against Leicester. Also, Jem Beattie's currently being big up to Jem Beattie, who's starting tonight. We'll get the lineups on the screen in a sec. But Jem Beattie is making 150. Has made this is 150th, 51st appearance. So Monday she made her 150th appearance for the club over 2 spells. Obviously, did score a goal and looked like it was going to help us get over the line on Monday, but it wasn't to be. But yeah, the teams. Let's get the teams up. Well, give me one momento. I'm absolutely gutted. I think it's an absolute farce by Sky, by the way. And WSL, by the way. I'm going to shout them, put them into this rant as well. I think it's a farce that basically Arsenal had to play Monday for their Champions League game. Chelsea played their, for example, Arsenal and Chelsea both in the Champions League semi-final. Chelsea got to play their second leg last Thursday, and they haven't played a game since. So they've had more time to prepare for this round of fixtures than us. We had to play on Monday night. Fantastic that the tenant of what we got is what it was and all that. 64,000. Fantastic for that, the records and all that. But you can't tell me we couldn't have done that any other night as well. Why is it Chelsea got the advantage of playing on the Thursday, the second leg, even though they got knocked out, but still gave them enough time to prepare? Whereas we've literally had 4 days to prepare for this, basically. We've been brutally honest. And everyone thinks it's a good idea. Yeah. No one's batting an eyelid. It's a farce. I mean, how can one team get treated better than the other? Either players that, especially in the first legs, both first legs were literally in 24 hours of each other. Chelsea v Barca the first leg on the Saturday, we played on the Sunday. And then suddenly you look forward to the second leg. He was like, "Well, they're playing Thursday. Oh, we're playing Monday. Oh, okay." Made no sense. And then you look at more fixtures. Like, hang on, no matter what happens on a Monday night, if we get through or not, we've got 4 days to calm down and prepare for a league game, for a crucial league game. But that's okay, apparently. It is what it is. But big turnout again, but it looks at it from the at Bournemouth. The game isn't at the Emirates tonight. It's at Bournemouth. Lottie's that the game's up. Otherwise, she would have been on tonight as well with myself. But yeah, these are the teams. I'll pop into the chat quickly as well. See how we're doing on that side of things. Canterbury Guna Vidgy, how you doing, my friend? It says evening. Out of the red and white circle emojis. Coming your Gunners. First league start for Sabrina in goal. Yeah, I was going to touch on that as well. I won't say Susan Boker's been dropped with more of a rest, because obviously, as I say, it's 4 fucking days to go from the highs and and lows, obviously, of what happened on Monday. The highs of what the record breaking, this, that, and the other, and competing for a shot and getting so close to getting to the Champions League and scoring the goals, etc., etc. But a low of what happened and all that. especially when our international teammate, Laura Vitwire, turns out torn her ACL. Teams are coming up on the screen, coming out on my screen, by the way. But yeah, we got Serena in goal, Ruben Moy, Craig, Jen BTSI, I apologise, Raffaele Malitz as a back four, Leah Vorti and Marnham at the pivot, Pavlova, Kate McCabe, and Catherine Call is playing tonight, starting tonight actually. Stina Blackstenius, which then is starting, which then annoys me even more about Jonas. Up to all the way, anyone that's followed my channel, all the way up to the Conti Cup final this season, I have been absolutely stating Jonas, and in my opinion, rightly so. And then it seemed that from the Conti Cup final onwards, he started to figure things out, like use his brain. And then Monday night, he the tires and a balance, takes off our striker, our only in form and available striker, because obviously Leah Hurling is a striker, but she's not in form. They ain't played enough, and it showed her when she came on. But Stina has the bit between her teeth. She's already scored a goal that counted. She scored a goal that didn't count for whatever reason. I've looked back at that game when I got home that night on Dazan, and I didn't see any offside from Moritz or Stina. Even my mum, who came with me for Monday night, when she watched it back, she was like, "What's how? They've not. It's dodgy, basically. Even she's saying it's dodgy that we don't even see who was offside or what." But hey, it is what it is. We move on. On the bench, we've got, again, with all the injuries we have, our famous injuries, we've got two goalkeepers on the bench, Sinsberg and McKersey. Steph Cutley's dropped to the bench for rest, I'm assuming, because I'm not back from her injury. You've got Gio, you've got Jodie Taylor, Goldie, Edgemond, and Reed. Obviously, they also want to touch on Leicester as well. Leicester are going into this game with some form behind them. They've started in the last couple of months under the new manager. They've started to pick up points, get themselves out of the relegation zone, but they haven't. In amongst all that, they haven't faced any of the top teams. This is the first time they've faced, under the new manager, I mean, one of the big guns. So it could be a test for them, but it's also going to be a test for us. But yeah, obviously there's Laura, there's Beth and Viv and Steph in the stands, all sitting together. That's disheartening seeing Laura with the crutches there. That's disheartening. It really is. Oh, you got to be kidding me! Because it's coronation weekend, because it's coronation tomorrow for King Charles. Every sporting event up and down the country, I've got to sing the national anthem. He's taking the piss. Yeah, good luck getting Kate McCabe to sing that, by the way. For Irish roots, yeah. Good luck with that one. Not to be fair, no one's actually. No one's actually singing it. The fans are standing in the stands, like, we've got the tune of the national anthem. No one's singing it. They're all no one in to sing the fucking national anthem either for this game. The stands are like, okay, we're not going to. Why should we sing if the players aren't even? The players just a stern face. It's like, again, you wouldn't expect them to, but like, if you're going to if you're going to make everyone do the national anthem, fucking send people to sing the national anthem. Otherwise, it's just like that tune of it. It's like, what are you playing at? Country Goon originally is going for a 4-1 prediction of Freeze win tonight. I'm going for a 4-0. Yeah, exactly. Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh my days. You talk about Liverpool Premier League wise, but also up in Scotland, Celtic. Good luck with that one. Oh, the Colonel's in the chats. And Leicester are going to get us underway, by the way, any second now. Just waiting for the ref to get the go-ahead. Sorry about the hair, by the way. It's literally had a shower and it's dried like this. All sticky uppy. And we're underway. There we go. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. If you want 7-2. Let me choke my saliva, bloody hell. Big game for the girls, obviously. As I say, 4 days on from the heartache of what happened on Monday, result-wise, and obviously losing Laura as well. Just see what they're made of, really. Not see what they're made of in that sense, but in the sense of bounce back ability so soon after what's happened. Got to say, I was impressed with Pavlova, by the way. I was really impressed with her. Oh, they got away one there, Leicester. Oh, Pavlova again. Good work. Oh, again, in person, watching Pavlova. Really impressed with her. If you want to be a top team, need to handle fixture congestion. There's fixture congestion. I don't have a gripe with that fixture congestion. It's the fact that Chelsea played last Thursday. The last game they played was last Thursday. And I believe, with my phone, they don't play till Sunday. Yeah, we played Monday. We've got to play Thursday. How is that? My point is, how is that on? How is that? Who thought that was completely okay and justifiable? If anything, you should have had Chelsea play at night because they've had longer respite, and that's on Sunday. I'm just going to check now. If it's Saturday or Sunday, they would have been playing. Chelsea are playing in WSL, which shows me. Looks like it might be Sunday. I'll get the scoreboard up in a second. Yeah, Chelsea, yeah, Sunday. And it's a late kickoff as well. 7:15 at night. They've had Thursday 7, 8, 9, 10. They'll have 10 days to prepare. They've had 10 days to prepare for Sunday's game. It's a joke. It's an absolute fucking joke. We're being made to play tonight, 4 days after a game. Chelsea have had 10 days. I haven't played since last Thursday, and you're giving them 10 days respite. Nah, that's an absolute pit. And again, and they're the last game of the fucking weekend as well. And also, the rest of the league don't play till Sunday either. So there's fixture congestion, Colonel. I'm not going to go at you, by the way, but there's fixture congestion, and it's just absolutely taking the piss. If you're going to fucking make the two Champions League, the teams that got to the Champions League semi-final play different times, you do it fairly, for fuck's sake. Once you've seen it, one's playing on a Thursday, one's playing on a lot later on, down to like 4 days later. I know the one that's played at first, or they're going to play the first. They're going to kick off the WSL weekend, the following weekend, and the team that played later, 4 days later, they're going to play on a Sunday. So they get some proper respite from from literally playing a very intense and grueling game against Wolfsburg. Starting off well here, though. Go on, Katie. He didn't run to. Is that a corner? Good link up playing the end between Stina Blackstenius and Cole. Is that Ruby? Ruby Mates is at Leicester City on loan. I'm supposed to be on loan. Fucking imagine leaving Arsenal. You left Arsenal as a couple of years back. One of our promising youngsters, a centre back, to go to Man City. You didn't play a single game last season. I don't think you played at all this season, and you're now, I'm assuming it's a loan to Leicester City. You need to check into that. If you're sold, that's even worse. There's a penalty, surely. Penalty, yes. Well done, Katie McCabe. Come on, that's more like it. It's good stuff from the girls so far. 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes inside. Again, Katie McCabe. Again. And she's got the armband and all that, since obviously Kim and all that's been taken out, and Leah. But she led by example. She's another one. Again, she's one of my favourite players in the women's team currently. I mean, current women's team, she's one of my favourites for a while as well. Nothing to do with her being Irish and all that, not the Irish connection or nothing like that. Nothing to do with that at all. No, no. But all jokes aside, she was fun. She played 120 minutes plus all the injury time. So 100 plus if you include the injury time, it was what 131 minutes altogether of football, and she didn't flag at all. No cramp, no nothing on Monday night. Fair play. She's come out tonight again. Ooh, I don't know. I think there's slight contact, mate. Slight contact by Ruby there. I think it's Ruby. No, it wasn't Ruby, sorry. Slight contact from the Leicester player either way. Slight contact, and obviously the penalty's been given. Look at that pen decision. Oh dear. My ears are burning. That usually means a nobbing. Criminally, hello everyone. Big up Nemeth and everyone else in the chat as well that I haven't mentioned yet. Let's all off at Man United, Jay. Let's all off at Gary Neville. Come on, Kate McCabe. Kate's taking the penalty as well. Come on, Katie. Come on, Katie. We got McCabe. Katie McCabe. I just don't think you understand. Come on, Katie. Come on, Katie. Come on, Katie. Come on. Come on, Katie. Bloody hell. Take your time. Take your time, Katie. Bloody hell. Come on. Oh, fucking went for the soft placement. Went for the low and it wasn't like a low and hard shot either. It was soft. It was low and it was just a place shot penalty. I think she'd fall the goalkeeper and it backfired. Aye. God's sake. Good save from goalkeeper, getting down low and getting hands to it and all that. But if it, Katie just needed to smash that. No, don't have a go at her. She needed to smash that basically, either down the middle or just put more power, less placement in it. That makes sense. Oh, for fuck's sake. By the way, there was a poll running in the chat, guys. You want to take part in that? Knock yourselves out. It's basically who do you think's going to win tonight, Arsenal or Leicester? Also, there's another poll taking place in the community post as well. This channel, go and check it out. It's basically asking you, from me, if you want me to cover the Man City Leeds game tomorrow. Should I be more glutton for punishment, or should I just knock it off, knock it on the head and save my misery for Sunday? Really hope that doesn't come back and bite us on the arse. Could have done with that early goal. Yeah, Chelsea played on. That's my point, Colonel. How's it? Talk about fair, but you got to say it as it is. How's it fair and thought of by Sky and WSL respectively at the same time? How is it they deemed it logical and okay that when they saw the fixture set up for the Champions League semi-finals, first and second leg, and they saw the second legs were like what's it, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days away from each other, that they deemed it okay to go, the team that's going to play on Monday, which is Arsenal, at the Emirates, it's Wolfsburg. It could be a very tight game, either in 90 minutes or more. You know what? They're going to kick off the WSL weekend on a Friday night at Bournemouth against Leicester. We won't let them. No, we're not going. We can't let them have the respite and have a couple more days to recover. And but the team that played on Thursday, we're not only going to rub the salt in the wound for Arsenal fans and Arsenal alike. We're not going to rub the salt in even more, but going, you know what? We're going to make them play Sunday. Oh no, they're playing Sunday along with everyone else, but we're going to make them the last game of the weekend. So the nice late kickoffs have had a nice rest. Hence my complaining, Colonel. Hence why I'm complaining about it. Like, it's a piss take. Can't wait to see people wishing relegation on Leeds. Oh dear. Need Leicester to win to relegate Spurs, right? I wish. That's next season. You're thinking the season ahead, Tom. Oh dear. Gary's entrusting his channel to someone else tomorrow. Oh god. Why is he working? Is he? Has he got work commitments that he can't get out of? So basically, he's entrusting his channel to you and Sam, basically, to hope it doesn't descend into chaos. What can go wrong? Bring Eddie on, oh god. That's my point. Chelsea played Wednesday on the 3rd of May against Liverpool. They never rested. They didn't. Chelsea mentioned cheeky fucker. They didn't. There was no logical way they would have played a WSL game on a Wednesday, the day before the Champions League second leg, and then flew out to Barcelona and played 24 hours later. Did they play Wednesday? Oh, you're talking about this Wednesday? Oh, my days are all confused, so I do apologise. But did they play this Wednesday? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Fucking cheeky bastard getting in at the last minute. Fucking Sam Kerr. Ugh. My point still stands. Okay, even then, let's go way back before the first leg, when both teams are qualified. When Arsenal that first weekend back in the WSL, obviously couldn't do it because obviously you're back in Champions League. Why is it we had to play against Man United before our game against Wolfsburg, but Chelsea were allowed by the WSL and all that, and everyone that runs that, to fully focus on the Champions League first and second legs? They didn't, because the game they played on Wednesday would have been their weekend that weekend when they played the first leg. How is it fair that we don't have that same outlet basically from the international, like going from the international break coming out of it and just fully focusing on the Champions League? We had a WSL game against United away and then the Champions League focus for the last week. Dave literally had full Champions League focus, and then they played the game that they would have been playing on the weekend when they played the first leg. My point stands. Oh, the road trip is going to be an issue instead of a personal Arsenal podcast. Oh my god. Gary will come back to say his channel has been taken down by YouTube after violations of community guidelines. Which ones, though? Which ones, really? Which ones, really? Oh, dear. Actually, now cold KFC. Hey. Come on, Sydney. Come on, Sydney. Go, 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 go. Can it in go? Oh, for fuck's sake. I am the guy. Fuck. Yeah, I swear it's alone. Would be nice. There's got to be more. That'd be more gut wrenching though. We've got you left Arsenal, top club at Arsenal, to go to Man City, never play a game for Man City, and a season and a half into your Man City career, they sell you to Leicester. That would be even worse than loaning you. Fucking hell. You ranting they had a lovely 10-day rest on the league strength tomorrow. They did. We didn't. We had what we played on the first leg was on a Sunday, so literally we played. We included the WSL game against United, our last WSL game. Sam Tierney's looks like he's going off injured. Something in the name there, Tierney and injuries. I say now. Yeah, we included our last WSL against United. So we had United on Wednesday. That was played on Wednesday night. We then went off. We flew out and went to play Germany against Wolfsburg on a Sunday, and then we played the second leg on last Monday just gone. So at best we got between the two legs, and we got 7 days basically to prepare. 8 days between 2 games. They had a full. They had way longer to prepare for Barcelona. They had an entire international break. When they came back, played the FA Cup game on the Saturday. Was it Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. And then they've had an entire fortnight to prepare for both legs to sort themselves out and make sure they're ready for both legs. But obviously, the whole week to prepare for the first leg. And then obviously a few days later, second leg. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been that long since WSL and all that, which we played in WSL. It's all over the place. Come on. Now. Oh, it worked on fucking Monday. It doesn't work today. This time you're on side. Well, hey. To be fair, you think you're on side. I think you're both on side on fucking Monday, but hey, it is what it is. I feel sorry for you and Gary if you're trying to ever get taken down with your weed of viewers 100% to blame. Shut it out. Oh dear. We don't want you to be a Leeds fan, sod off. Jesus Christ. I hate this narrative on another team after we failed our own job and wishing. Yeah, exactly. We said this we had this discussion the other night when we covered the West Ham game. I hate it, but it is what it is. Until further notice, that's what the case is. Come on. Oh, why are you doing tricks and flicks? 0-0. I instructed him to make Harlan break Dixie Dean's record. Oh dear. Hope Chelsea go down. That's you and me both, my friend. You and me fucking both. Dear. Well, we're what? 19 and a half minutes into this game. 0-0. We had a penalty. We missed it. Kate McCabe. Went for placement more in power. And it's been pretty much all Arsenal so far in terms of the lion's share possession and the attacking threat, as you'd expect. But in the last about 5 minutes or so, sort of, that's a deliberate handball ref. The Leicester City captain Whelan literally ball's kicked as he goes like that. And the ref just goes, no, throw on. No free kicks. He deliberately, you can't odds it. The way she throws her arms go. Joke. How can you miss? I'm sorry, how can you miss that? Come on, Arthur. Fuck, Steenie, what's going on tonight? You was latching on to everything at the Emirates on Monday. I mean, everything. She was fucking phenomenal. I'll say that for on Monday, hence why I'm more confusing when she got taken off. And people go, oh, well, it was Friday. But no. You win the tie first anyway, back tonight. Let's be brutally honest there. Especially because he's thinking up of doing so well, but okay. Sloppy from Marlon. Hey. Well done, Sabrina. Coming out, making herself big. Distracting the attacker and bang, get rid of it. Oh, the confidence is oozing at Vidri tonight. Confidence is oozing out of Vidri tonight. I can't see us winning at Newcastle. Oh, we'll have to see. Trainer. Why has she got so much space? Well done, Lottie. Why has she got so much space, though? Believe I'm going to love it. Force and make your warm up act good online. You're more than welcome to come on, my friend, for the first half. Then you got 15 minutes to prepare for the second over on Gary's channel. As well, yeah. Oh my days, what's going on in this game? It's like I got foot off the gas, I'm not liking it. It's 0-0 still, and I'm not liking it. Could have took that down and controlled it and get linked up the play, but okay. Yeah, Lottie, or Dottie, sorry. Dottie DM'd me a couple hours ago about that, Tom. For anyone that doesn't know, though, here it is. Tottenham under-18s have sacked all the players and staff after winning the under-18 Premier League Cup. Levy said they clearly lacked the Spurs DNA. Obviously not being serious, but yeah, it's a good one. Well, you can imagine Tottenham doing that as well. You won a trophy? How dare you? Get out of here. You're not Tottenham. Can play team coaching goal. Oh dear. How's that not a foul? This ref. I mean, I've been saying it all season about the standard of this referee. I know there's something there semi-pro, but fucking come on, the basics. It's right in front of you. Ruby Mace is quite literally holding on to fucking Cena's shirt and holding it literally like that. And the ref goes, la 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 la, la 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 la. You got a cannon shirt, it's not a foul. There's no one around me, no one blocked my eyesight, but I don't care. La 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 la. It's a fucking joke. These officials in the summer need to kick up their fucking asses all season. Not just in Arsenal games either, as it being important. Pretty much every game I've watched, the officiating is fucking abysmal in WSL this season. Makes the Premier League look good, and that's saying something. Seeing these play long ball is going to feel dirty. If you've got the team to play long ball, though, let's be brutally honest here. You've not exactly got the personnel to play long ball football, like Sam Allardyce type football, even though that's what he's going to try and employ. Lump it up to Bamford. Lump it. No link up play. Lump it to him and he'll put it in. Lump it. Got to laugh. Sorry, Tom, but you got to laugh. Your manager coming out saying he's one of the best managers in the world. He's up there alongside Pep and Arteta and Jurgen Klopp and all that. He's not outdated. He's still sought after and wanted. Hence why he's at Leeds for 4 games. Come on! Fuck's sake, wake up! Red, blue, big difference. I'm getting pissed off now. Difference between red and white and blue and white. Forget the players in your team players of red and white for fuck's sake. It ain't that hard. That's what in two. What year was that? Bloody 2000 and fucking if I remember now. What year was that? Early 2000s, mid noughties, whatever. We're now in the bloody 20. We're now in early 2020s. You know, talk about he got Bolton into Europe, and look where Bolton are now. League One. He said he's better than Pep. He said he's up. No, he didn't say he's better than Pep. He said he's up there with the likes of Pep and Klopp and Arteta. There's no difference or something along them lines. But he didn't say he's better than them. He just said he's up there with them as the best. Yeah, they're in full-time employment year in, year out. You're literally a part-timer for 4 games for Leeds, and you haven't managed a team since West Brom, and that was in the COVID season. Just saying. Come on, where's the support? She's got to do it all on her own. But she's going to try to inch it. Oh, no. Oh, cool. Take the shot, girl. Fuck's sake. And then Pep immediately brought up Neil Moore. They both knew that they were mind games. Fucking his mind games. There's taking the piss. Tate became a good game so far. You know what? I'm not going to blame it. I'm sorry, cool. Should have been having a shot there. She had plenty of time. Had all the time in the world to open up her body and go for a shot there, and get a shot off, test the goalie. She bottled it. She literally had 2-3 yards of space either side of her, and she bottled it and went, "There you go, Katie." Even though someone running alongside you. And again, you've got to remember really as well. He's captain and all that tonight. He has been since we lost Liam and Kim. She's now the captain for the rest of the season until further notice, obviously, unless she gets injured herself. Hopefully not, obviously. She played over 100. She played 130 plus minutes of football, if you're including injury time on Monday night. She didn't get subbed off any minutes. She didn't have that luxury. She played the entirety of the match. That's it. As I say, including injury time and all that. Over 130 odd minutes of football, and then had 4 days to prepare for this. Which was his goal. Well, we'll see if it works out, Tom, tomorrow. Gazade. checking on it because I never thought that would happen on live stream. A bit risky. Got to wait it though. I want not to get rid of it. With it's another night. The thing is now with it, I'm not being a good professional. Don't get me wrong and all that, but she's got no competition. First this season, she has no competition. And there's only a few games, but still, that's an handball. Oh, Catherine! Fuck's sake, man! The Foxes keeper from Latham Bayern has been decent in this league. In the league, yeah. There's saying the stats, he's literally top of everything. And the one stats he isn't top, he's second in clean sheets. I mean, the keeper that should be a penalty. I will say that. Catherine does get a shot off, and the keeper comes flying out, literally studs and all that, and catches Catherine, and in front of the ref. Not a penalty though. The ball's gone. She's getting nowhere near the ball. But hey, what do I know? It wasn't Pavlova, it was Catherine Cole, unless she was initially way 10 years ahead of me. Saying it now, if I can see it now, won't I? Okay, you're right. Who fits? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it was Catherine Cole that made the miss. It wasn't Pavlova. Tried dinking it, and then, but he panicked, sort of keep running out, tried to dink it, hit the dink, and then got completely taken out by the goalkeeper. The ball had gone, so the keeper didn't touch the ball at all. That's not a penalty, apparently. If I'm being out of line here, let me know in the chat, but that's a penalty, surely. So he's come out, made a challenge to the goalkeeper. The ball's gone, so he hasn't touched the ball, he hasn't won the ball. You can't say that either. He's completely took out a player in the penalty box with her feet in front of the ref. Has the rules changed now on that? The goalkeeper can practically break your leg and get a fucking pen. Well done, Stina. Come on. Don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. God. Yeah, long night. Tell me something. Do. Oh, why don't we go somewhere only we know? Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not saying we need the pen, but I'm not saying we need 2 pens or this, that, the other. I'm not saying we need the pen to beat this lot. But at the end of the day, the law's a law. The keeper coming out, studs up, making a sliding tackle towards a player. The players had to nip the ball away before the challenge has been made. The challenge has been made. The ball's long gone, so she's not the player. The goalkeeper in this instance has not won the ball in any which way. The ball's long gone before she makes contact. But that's like, and she's literally gone through Catherine. But that's okay. Just saying, and that's okay. Yeah, when Milia does that tomorrow against Man City. I wonder what's going to happen. That's healthy, isn't it? All drinking from the same bottle. It's like a fucking accident waiting to happen. Oh, no, someone else now. Four players drinking from the same bottle. Have they not got enough water bottles, apparently? Yeah. It's going to be a long night, isn't it? And turn out to be a long weekend. The sign of things to come is all I'm saying. Oh, dear. I've got a corner. I've got a corner, apparently. Crap corner. Oh, go up here. Oh, fucking. Come on. How is it you're trying to place the header? Bash it in, for fuck's sake. Everything right there in a moment. And then literally, you get a head on it, but you're literally just trying to guide it in. Tap it. That's like just the faintest touch of your head. Put your head through it, for fuck's sake. You did it on Monday. Oh, dear. I can tell certain players are shattered, by the way. Absolutely cream crack and from playing over 120 odd minutes of or 130 minutes of football 4 days prior. The ones that played all the minutes, it's starting to show already. This ain't good. It's not good. Ball in. Great goalkeeping from Sabrina. Get rid of it, Jen, for fuck's sake. Oh, my days. See what I'm saying? But the ones that played the entire match, pretty much. They're all starting to flag and make mistakes. Thank God, this is not good. It's not good. Right, feel nice, restful night. Watching the girls get the 3 points. Oh, we give a free kick. Well done, ref. So you gave that, but you wouldn't give the one 5 minutes ago in the penalty box when the goalkeeper took out. When the goalkeeper, we got on the screen as well, that took out Catherine Cole. Took her out. Didn't win the ball. Keep saying it. It is what it is. I'm talking facts here. Not a penalty, apparently. For whatever reason. That's okay, apparently. I was surprised at how quickly the ladies' team has been. I won't say we've been surpassed. I mean, they haven't had the injuries that we've had. We've got no. You got to look back over the course of the season, early on as well. We lost two of our fucking key attacking players early on in the season. Right, early on in the season. Starting with Beth for the ACL against Man United. Then what, a week and a half, 2 weeks later, in the Champions League against Lyon at the Emirates, we lost Vivian Miedema to an ACL as well for the rest of it. So we haven't had them for the majority of the season. We haven't had them. And then most recently, we lost. What's that? Ball in. Shit ball, by the way. We lost obviously Kim recently to hamstring. We then lost Leah a few days later to an ACL. We've now lost Laura Vitvaya to an ACL. Man United haven't had the injuries that we've had, like long-term injuries to their squad. They haven't. Neither's Chelsea and neither's Man City this season, which is a surprise because that's been the bulk of fucking for the last couple of years for Man City, really. They've had injuries this season, but not to the levels they've become accustomed to over the last couple of years. And not long term. This season has been long term. It's been a pretty few weeks and they're back again. we've had big injuries at the worst time possible. And we've just had to carry on with the squad that we had, and obviously we brought in the likes of Catherine and Pavlova in the winter window, along with a couple of others, just to thicken out our squad a bit more, because get a bit of bare thin, basically, put it that way. And that's the reason we've performed, but league-wise, we're not where we normally are fighting for the title. We know we're mathematically we can still win the title, but there's a reason why we're getting caught lagging this season. It's solely purely down to the fact that we've had injuries, big injuries, long-term injuries, and they just haven't. They've been lucky in that sense to survive this season with the bulk and being able to pick their best players and their best 11s for every match day. Oh, excuse, I want results. Coming from a Leeds fan, really? Remember, you're a Leeds fan. You can't talk about fucking results. Oh dear. That's like so. Okay, what's the reasoning behind your BS this season and last season? Come on, Katie. Come on. Fucking. Oh, piss off. Didn't see a deflection, but we got a corner apparently. Because we're shit. Difference is we're not shit. We've just been fucking done out big time. We're losing our best, not only any players, but our fucking best attacking players are now literally our best midfielder. Well, one of our best midfielders in Kim, our captain, our leader, our inspiration. That link up between the defence and midfield, the anchor to what is Kim Little, and then Leo. And then literally days later, we lost Leo to an ACL, and then Monday we lose Laura to an ACL. Apart from this season in the WSL, aside from Aston Villa, in pre-season going into the start of this season, Aston Villa had the ACL curse. Then it decided, no, we're going to curse you as well, Arsenal. Boom, Beth. Boom, Viv. And we thought, oh, that's only two players. We'll struggle, but we'll grind it out until the end of the season. And then now we've lost Laura. Now we've lost Kim. We've lost Leah to an ACL. And not only that, the worst time as well, because both Leah and Laura are going to miss the World Cup now for their respective countries. England, obviously, and Austria. And they're going to miss the start of next season. Yet Man United haven't had that. I won't say luxury, but that bad luck, basically. It is bad luck. Let's not get twisted. It's been bad luck on our part, but they haven't had that bad luck. It's all well and good one season. How many years they've been in the WSL for the last 4 or 5 years they've been in the WSL? And it so happens that Chelsea have dropped off a bit. Arsenal have been plagued with injuries, and Man United, and then suddenly doing what they do. Like they're in a title race. They're in within a chance of winning the title. And City are just, for whatever reason, in the last couple of years, not to the. I know they're up there with us, but they're not to the standard of what they once were a few years back. They're going through a redevelopment state, redevelopment phase, basically, themselves. The big question is going to come for them next season. Oh, Stina, you're a pain in the arse. But yeah, as I say, the big question is going to come for me next season when they've got to play Champions League football and the WSL and the League Cup and the FA Cup. Let's see how. And they might not. They get 4 minutes injury time somehow. And plus, you've got to remember, one of their best players, Russo, their contract's coming to an end. She's not signing a new contract yet. Oh, they're going fantastic. Another Arsenal player down injured. Oh, great. Oh, because the ref won't do a fucking job. No shit. Maybe the ref was actually opening her eyes, or use her contact lenses, or if they're not working, use our glasses. That would have been avoidable. But no, no, no. She must be shit for the sake of the WSL. To appease everyone else, all the other officials in the WSL. Fucking Kate McCall. That's what I said about captains earlier. We're not losing, you bastard. Oh dear. Yeah, I was saying about Russo. Sorry, I was saying before that about Russo. And yeah, rightly so. Kate McCall fucking fuming, by the way, really officiating in this game. Not just me. Alicia Russo. She's refusing to sign a new contract in Man United, and that Man United are doing what they're doing this season in the league. Okay, and plus in the FA Cup final, but she's not exactly breaking the net to sign a new contract. If she becomes available, if she's leaving them for free in the summer, that's a big loss. No matter who they bring in, that's a big, big loss. And what could be worse? They're going to lose her for free. If they do lose her for free, she could potentially turn up at her rivals, be it us, City, or Chelsea. More likely us out of the three. And that's when she's got cause, and that's when Man United got cause for concern, because now, when it comes to saying talking crap about Miguel's team and all that, no, I'm not going to have it. I'm going to speak. I'm going to defend them. I'm actually going to stand here and defend them. In this case, rightly so, because at the end of the day, you go, oh, Man United's a pasture. It's a pasture so quickly. It's one season, motherfucker. And also look at that season, the so-called season that surpassed us. Look at the facts on the pitch and off the pitch. Mainly off the pitch in terms of obviously injuries. If we had, I've said it, and the proof's been in the pudding since the Conti Cup, the League Cup, the Conti Cup, whatever you want to call it, the Conti Cup final against Chelsea, the win there. Since then, look at the performances and results that have got us to a Champions League semi-final, almost on the brink of a Champions League final, for fuck's sake. And that's without Beth, that's without Viv, that's without Kim, that's without Leah, the bulk of our spine. Imagine how good this team would have been performing this season on all fronts if we didn't have them injuries. There's no way in God's green earth Man United to still be top of the WSL. I'm telling you that. I've got Moss in the chat just joined us. How you doing, Moss? Hope you keep him well. Hope everyone's smashing that. Everyone that is watching does smash that like button, by the way. And do share the content around as well. Because we are only streaming on YouTube tonight. Let's try something different, see what happens. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're all good. Cannot believe you like pinky jersey. The ladies got players to score today. Lady players got to score today. So many ACLs. Yeah, we've been talking about bulk of this stream, and Tom's just pissing me off now. Oh dear! In terms of obviously trying to dig out Arsenal, so Man United, the women's team surpassed Arsenal. Like, yeah, okay, if you say so. Oh, for God's sake, pass the fucking ball forward. Absolutely not. Half time, yeah. Half time, 0-0. Not looking good. Had a penalty, missed it. Should have had another penalty. Blind ref didn't give it. And the fatigue, as I say, the fatigue from the bulk of the players that played the most, if not all the minutes, and bulk of the minutes on Monday, it's telling on the team down the pitch. Mistakes are being made in midfield, being laid in the pass in the final third. We're looking flat, but it is what it is. Let me put the light on in a minute. Let me put the light. It's getting dark in here. Get me old ring light sorted in a sec. I'll knock everything off its hinges and take my kneecap out. Oh dear, any other games are playing tonight? I wonder. Let's have a look. In general, I was just in general, not obviously not WSL. We're the only ones. One of us. Save yourself and help the Gooners. My team are dug out. Are dug out on a daily basis by you lot. It's banter, and plus, it's not our fault. It all started. Let's be honest. That all started for the majority of us. Colonel and a couple of others already doing it, having little digs at you every now and then when you talk in the live to be on the podcast chats or on the watchalong chats, and even when these weren't playing. But the majority of us have jumped in now since you went big and after beating Wolves. Since your last league winning, when you went big with chest after a 4-2 win against Wolves, and you went big for the rest of that international break from now on in until we played you, going, we're due a win, we're going to do you. It's like, okay. And how's that worked out for you? And then since then, we've done your 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 2-1, and whatever the score was last week. 4-1. No, I don't know what the score was last week in the end of you lot. All I know is that you lost, basically. Oh dear. Scottish Championship tonight. So a couple of Bundesliga games. Udinese, Portuguese League, and some Irish stuff, and this, that, and the other. Oh dear God. Shouldn't have fired Teddy Lasso. I said to the Leeds peeps. Oh, 9 hours ago. But no, we're joking about it. I don't know. Viddy's still in the chat, by the way. No, we were joking earlier about good luck getting the Liverpool fans to sing the national anthem tomorrow. Yeah. Breaking news from 9 hours ago. Liverpool have confirmed they will play the national anthem before their game against Brentford tomorrow evening to mark the coronation. That'll be interesting. That's not asking for trouble, is it? That's not showing it. That's not showing the border out of touch. But the board, the people upstairs, the owners and all that, they're not out of touch with their own fans, are they? The locals? No, of course not. They are die off shit talk after one match. But yeah, fucking Celtic, yeah. I doubt that very much, considering now telling the chanting you can stick the coronation up your arse last Sunday in the cup semi-final, sorry, against Rangers. You can stick your coronation up your arse. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting, isn't it? In terms of bloody Liverpool tonight. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a bloodbath. Oh my God, not literal, but as in the fans must be fuming. The ones that the match day ones for tomorrow, they'll be fuming. But they've got to listen. Even if they don't sing to it, they've got to listen to it, knowing their thoughts on the old Royals and all that. Oh dear. there's things in life you don't do, and that's to make, and one of them's not making Liverpool fans A, be Tories, or B, sing the national anthem when they're strongly against it. Publicly, it's public knowledge. Oh dear. Get to stand up, right? Yeah, you move there, you there. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't show you all my gut, but here's what it is. Oh, bloody hell, wrong one. There we go. Oh, no, me. They should just build a wall around Liverpool. Liverpool fans, the people at Liverpool want that. They probably love that. As I say that, we're Scouse, we're not English, we're Scouse. But you're competing in English when they win the Premier League. Yay, champions of England, we know what we are. Couldn't make it up. But if you know the history and all that, then yeah. But it's still, it's just like, fucking hell. You know, thirsty. We're lacking my hydration recently. And I don't know what it is the last couple of days. I've been constantly fucking thirsty. Jesus. Even bloody drink water. I think I've been drinking water as well. I fucking gulp it. I don't normally drink water to highlight up. Like gulping it down, not gulping it down, not bad. But like, I'm not literally drinking it like religiously all day. I usually buy or get get this bad boy. You know, gym thing. Bloody hell, what's this? Bit of styrofoam, whatever. Get this filled with water, and this will last me. In terms of water, it'll last me a couple, 2-3 days. Fucking. Literally constantly, literally get the water, and I was like, I was saying, like, literally, I don't have it humid because of weather. The UK, if you're living in the UK, the weather-wise, it's been that one, especially today. It was cold. It was not cold, but it was like just this time of year, still a bit chilly this morning. Then it pissed down. Then it was hot for about half an hour. Then it rained again. It was up and down, up. Literally, it'd leave half hour, stop for half an hour, go again. It's like it's been all that all day. So humidity must be fucked because I'm literally like, need fluid, either be water or whatever. But I'm not drinking it like a normal, like take a sip or whatever, and just drink it slowly. I'm literally like necking it basically. I don't neck water. I really don't. And then water in general, I don't drink religiously. If I'm gonna have water, 9 times out of 10 I have flavoured water. Just because. Escape from Alcatraz. Fucking hell, here we go. Sounds like COVID. No, I ain't got COVID, I'm fine. Right? Don't start on all that crap again. That's no longer fucking as of some point this afternoon. Globally, it's no longer a world pandemic anymore. We are moving on from COVID, apparently. Woohoo, says the World Organization. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. VAT, vodka and tonic. COVID. Oh dear. Not ill enough, just literally just craving a lot of fluid in the last 48 hours or so. More than what my usual intake anyway. As I say, I'm not drinking it like at a pace. It's literally like, ooh, once I touch my lips, I'm like, oh. No, the taste of food's fine. As I say, I ain't got COVID. I'm not ill. I think it's just the humidity and the humidity on and the way the weather's been. I'm just literally we've been hot 1 minute or warmish 1 minute and fucking going down like cold the next. Because when it gets hot, obviously I'm just like hot. I say hot. When I'm outside and it's warm, like it has been, especially today, where it's not been pissing down. I just be not craving, but wanting more drink, more to drink basically than what I normally do. But I ain't, my taste is fine. I've not got COVID. Fuck off. My taste buds are fine. Everything's fine. I've not got any symptoms like that. It's literally I just want a bit more, a bit more fluid in my system. That's all. A bit more drink, be it Lucozade or the Pepsi Max from you drink earlier or water. I just drink a bit more the last few days. That's all. Bloody hell. Oh my days. Oh, I wish I didn't say nothing now. Bloody hell. That's not COVID. That's just Tom being from London deciding to support a team from Yorkshire. For fuck's sake. Don't you start, Colonel, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you got to pay out. Woo. Oh, mark me off, Teespring. Right, it's there. Get that into the account. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm shaking, mate. I'm shaking with COVID. I'm shaking. I'm fucking angry. You're pissing me off. Oh, dear God. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. 5 o'clock, so 5:30 kickoff. Liverpool versus Brentford on Sky. Oh, that's going to be a bloodbath. That's going to be a bluff. I'm sure you will, because I saw you and Richard will. Right. Lions showing symptoms of wanting to be antagonised by channel members. Oh dear. You can try. Fucking hell, again. Liverpool experts are being COVID champions. Oh dear. Oh, fuck me. Oh dear. Bloody legs are killing me. Well, say legs, it's my right leg. Right upper. Fucking I did it the other day in the gym. Now it's coming back and biting me in the fucking ass. Thought that would happen. We've all picked up the trim on my birthday on an off-season birthday nev. Liverpool would have won regardless of COVID. They were so fine for that. It was that season in particular. The City completely dropped off that from literally from Norwich away on match day 2 or 3 of that season, whatever it was early on, basically. Steph Katie having a banana, talking to Giannis, don't she's about to come on or a few minutes away from coming on, whatever. But yeah, they were miles ahead from early on. When they were like 10, 15 points ahead. Second half's just getting on the way. There we go, underway. When they were like 10, 15 points ahead early October, you knew then that they were going to go on to win the title. It was just a battle of them keeping the nerve, basically. Why is no one else running? Run! That season should have been scrapped as null and void. Well, they did it for the WSL, didn't they? And I say null and void. They didn't null and void. They just paused the season with what? 10 games. There's a good chunk of games to go as well, by the way, in the WSL. There was a League Cup to play as well that the Army played. They scrapped that season in the end. The Conti Cup that season, they scrapped that. Didn't scrap the FA Cup. They kept that going into the following season, as we know. But they WSL with what? As I say, I'm trying to think now. About 10, 11 games left of the season to go. So Chelsea were catchable as well. They went, we're not going to avoid it, but we're going to basically say we're not going to return to it, but we're going to assume everything stayed the same. Even though, by the way, we're going to assume Chelsea went on to win the league. But also, 10 or so games to go, even though Man City and Arsenal don't play each other, we're going to assume Man City somehow take over Arsenal, come second. And that's what I hated most. That's the one thing I hated most in terms of the football side of things during that COVID time. Was it not just WSL, but other leagues in and around Europe, men's level as well, was just handing out the titles just based on guesswork. It was like on the assumption that teams might get the result here or there. Teams were getting relegated on the assumption. Teams weren't getting into Europe on the assumption of they might not get a result or enough results to get them over the line or hold on to a European spot. It was ridiculous. I mean, Leon lost out in European football that season because of that. Because of that assumption, they lost that and they haven't been the same since domestically, let's be honest. I'd rather, oh my God, never would rather see Liverpool win it than City. Than never saying I'd rather see City win than Liverpool. The thing is, if City win it, it's cheating because obviously we all know. Imagine now that's all gone quiet. By the way, they're charging over 100 charges hanging over their head, financial doping since February, all gone quiet. I don't love anyone but United. That knows it then a bit, Mr. Tom. Let's not drop back, lads. Sorry. Girls. I'm getting tired now watching this. Fucking answer first. Obviously, Derby win it in Leeds. Fucking hell. And Derby like 2 leagues below Leeds, I feel like currently. There's a fucking hell ref. Oh my god, how's that not? This ref is fucking blind, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, Stina has a shirt pull. No advantage, just got to no. So she had to play on, otherwise would have been given the ball up to Leicester there. Go on, Katie. Go on, redeem yourself now. Oh, for fuck's sake, lass. It was a corner, but off. Oh yeah, of course she was offside. Yeah. Three league below one next year. Oh dear. Well, the way things are going for Leeds, it'll be literally independent of what happens with Derby. They get playoff spot, the last playoff spot on that. It could be even the same league next season, or one league apart. Will never tear us apart. Boom, 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 boom. And then for asking how many goals will Haaland get against Leeds? We'll go, if Tom has anything to say, it'll be 13. At the very least, 13. Winning United have been trying hard to get there for the last 5 years. The rest are shit. It's pretty hard. Catherine, come on, lass. Bloody hell. Oh my god, we're fighting back, but oh my days. Who do you rate more, Haaland or Kane? Oh, bloody hell. Do I have to answer that? Do I have to? You'd have to say Haaland just because he's his first Premier League season. I know he's surrounded by talent. He is, but he broke that record. He's going to break many more records, and he could be the difference. His goals could be the difference between them winning the league or not. Well, it looks like anyway. Take his goals out. If you take Haaland's goals out of Man City's team this season, especially in the league, how far away would they be from Arsenal this season? Ask yourself that one. Diving on top of the ball, okay, that's cool. Try to dive on top of the ball to get a free kick and it backfires and now you're complaining. You actually dive on the ball and grab onto it. I think with the new Arsenal membership system, in terms of the new system, the ballot system for tickets next season. If anyone doesn't know, by the way, yeah, Arsenal decided to go with a new ticketing system. So basically, it's over the years. So how many years it's been? it's always been the fact if you're a member, want to go to, and obviously, whenever game throughout the season, other games out of the season you want to go to, you phone up or you go online. It used to either be phone up and then with online tech and all that, or go online, book your tickets, come to the game and all that. Simple. As of this summer coming, when the fixtures come out, that ain't gonna be the case anymore. The fixtures will come out. We'll all be like, we want to go to this game, that game, da. As Arsenal members, and the membership hasn't come down, by the way. Price of membership hasn't come down. But as Arsenal members, instead of having the exclusive access to Arsenal tickets on a first come first served basis, obviously, they've decided, oh no, we're going to do a ballot system. So now you have to apply, and it's down to us how many games a season you go to. Like that, like what the fuck? And once we decide, then we'll charge you. Instead of us having it as it is, the first come first served basis, but obviously finding a way to fucking do it the touts. Sorry, it doesn't need the scouts, the touts. Another way. Oh no, apparently this is the best way. No, it isn't. It really isn't. Just keep it as it is. But take note, and anyone that turns up on the day, but what you got to do is say, "All right, well, congratulations, you got a ticket. Don't forget, you got to bring photo ID with you, be it a passport, driving license, etc. It has to be valid, or whatever. Or in my case, be a disabled member, my photo ID of my bus pass that I have." But basically, yeah, that would be a system to get rid of the touts, seek out the touts and all that. That system would actually work in terms of keep the system as it is in terms of applying for your tickets and getting your tickets as they are. But basically, putting in the email, if you turn up to a game without a valid ID that matches the ticket buyer, the person that's bought the ticket, you won't be getting in. Oh no, we'll do a ballot system instead. That we randomly just thought of, and it was all kicking off. Frank Lampard, the next Leeds manager, was saying this. I think I was saying this to Tom the other night. Even he said he wouldn't be surprised. Here he goes, a few subs from Arsenal with. I think Steph Catley's coming on, and is it not? Is it not off? I mean, she did play. As I say, she was one of the ones that played a lot of minutes actually. I don't know. She's coming over and she's taking a drink of fluid. Hoping it's not fine. And never get rid of touts. The club needs to accept that. No, I mean, you say that, but Barcelona and all that have employed a system. For example, using Barcelona for example, they've been for few years now employed a system where the ticket. Well, Jem Beatty's gone off. Jem Beatty, fair enough. I mean, he did nothing wrong, but obviously a lot of minutes and all that. Take it out of her. But so yeah, Steph Catley on for Beatty. Again, he's taking Steiner off for Taylor. So still going 2 up top, trying to get the goal. No, 2 up top. Oh no, like for like. But yeah, Barcelona. That was it. Barcelona. They basically said in terms of buy your tickets and all that, but on the day you have to bring a valid ID, be it passport, driver's license, whatever in Spain, or whatever. If you turn up with an ID that doesn't match the ticket, and match the name to the account of the person that's bought the ticket, you're not getting in, and the ticket will be taken off that particular person. and then obviously the person then they'd find out, go and look at who bought that ticket, and basically ban that account, basically take that account out. So there's other clubs up and down Europe do that system as well. But again, from an Arsenal perspective, I mean, I keep saying it for years. For all these years that I've been going to Arsenal, Emirates, in the Emirates era especially as well. Come out, whenever I'm on the side of the stadium where you come out of Arsenal Station and all, so North Bank or whatever. So I'll come out of Arsenal Station, and literally, you're literally greeted on the match day by literally 3 or 4 towers, literally in front of police, by the way, in front of police, but surrounding the actual, pretty much surrounding the Arsenal Station area. And as you walk on down the road towards the Emirates and all that, there's 3 or 4 more picketed out going around the corner. And it's the same faces week in every home match day. No, and again, it's in front, and police are there. They see it, and it's just like la 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 la. The club again, the club must know. It's like the faces that are in and around. It's the same for Holloway Road as well. But get up. But it's the same for bloody. It's worse at Arsenal Station, sorry. But same faces. The club must know these people are doing this. It's the same people every week, every year. What's Raffaele doing there? Bloody hell! Completely threw Sabrina on the bus there. But as I say, nothing gets done. But yet, the genuine members, the genuine Arsenal fans that have been loyal to the club for years on end are now having to succumb to a fucking ballot system. But I mean, last year, membership is for me. Let me double check now. I'll double check it later, but it's around £34 a year for the membership, yeah. And that used to come with the game. Obviously, as it's been all up till now, apply for any. Like you can buy a ticket, access to all Arsenal tickets, all Arsenal home games, and all that malarkey. None of this ballot system. It was literally phone up, first come first served until they're all sold out, right? So you had that as a perk, but it also used all the way up till this season, before the season kicked in. You used to get a membership pack. Right? No matter what level membership you were, you'd get sent out a membership pack. Might take a bit of a while because of how many members there are to get to you, but you'll be sent out one, basically. But it'd be little Arsenal related goodies, this, that, and the other, whatever. And then when they decided to sort of mess about with Arsenal membership and called it out my reward, my Arsenal rewards or whatever, they then, instead of sending out a free pack when you renewed for last season's membership, renewing for that, you had to then use the credits they gave you and automatically as a reoccurring member to get your membership pack sent to you. If you didn't use the credits for that, you weren't getting a membership pack. And then literally they decided last summer to completely, unless you're a junior gunner basically, all other membership levels weren't getting their membership packs anymore. So you've took that away from us, and now you're saying what the access you had to buy tickets from us to see the team you support, because of whatever reason the reason of we want to tackle all the touting and all that. We're now employing a ballot system, basically, where it's basically you can apply, and you could be the first person to apply for a ticket as well for whatever game, but it's not a guarantee anymore. It's of our own. It's of the club discretion, basically. Oh, go on. Yes, madam. What a goal! Come on. Thank God for that. Yes. Player of the season, Vina Marnham as well. Not right in front of Lottie as well. Who's in the clock in tonight? Oh my days! What a goal! Come on! Oh yeah, the expert. I'm fucking more of an expert clearly than Arsenal. The people employed by Arsenal. Bloody hell! And Jodie Taylor the assist as well. Not me. What a goal! Come on! There we go. I did not. Don't start that crap, now. Yeah, Norway all the way. Says Moss, by the way. Big up Moss. All the way, Marnham. Odegaard and Harnan and Vikings are different levels, mate. Sorry, but I said this earlier a few weeks ago in the season. Something about Arsenal's Norwegian midfielders this year, goal scoring machines. Feed them on and for the girls, and obviously Martin Odegaard for the lads. I blame. Okay. Arsenal Canadian membership guarantees tickets if plan ahead. Is my way. Maybe go to New York City to see play Man United, but not sure. You might as well, mate. Why not? Pre-season and all that. They're obviously in the country, so if you can get tickets, my friend, knock his. I strongly recommend if that's a pre-season game. Recommend going. I mean, look at people say it's a pre-season game, but look at Arsenal's pre-season last year, from Germany to the States and all that, and the Emirates Cup, etc. And that form code on into the season. So plus you get to see your hero, like we're growing men here, but our heroes up in the flesh as well. Crazy part is people are yeah. The irony is I didn't know at the time. Obviously, we were covering the Arsenal Chelsea game on Tuesday. I'm saying that Tuesday night. Sorry, yeah. We was covering the game on Tuesday, and obviously Odegaard scored that first goal, and I've literally gone on a massive I'm celebrating, but I'm going, Lee Gunner, call him out if you fucking dare. I dare you. Da 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 da. Turns out he was in that moment. Whilst I'm saying, I dare you to call that Martin Odegaard. He's not my captain. He doesn't step up for the games. He goes missing fucking clearly, mate. Ironically, though, while saying that, apparently he was slagging off Martin Odegaard and the Arsenal fan base in the same breath. Imagine Arsenal scoring a goal, or in general, imagine you support a supporter of a team. Your team scores, home or away, no matter what the circumstances is. You can't go to the game, so you've got a channel. You got on the Watchalong, and your sole purpose is to be a miserable. See you next Tuesday. I'm not going to say the word because I don't like saying the word properly, but a see you next Tuesday. A miserable see you next Tuesday that has to thrive at being negative to get any traction on his fucking channel. To the point where your team scores, and your first thing is oh, what a goal. Right, now I'm going to slag off the team captain that's just scored, by the way. I'm going to snag him off. And then once I'm done with that, quickly avert to attacking the fans at back Odegaard. Just to suit some weird, twisted agenda that you have against Odegaard. Imagine what Astrid Wet does when Chelsea actually win a game. We'll never know. Tom, I don't think in terms of this rest of this season, we'll never know how that will play out. I don't think next season, but yeah, this season itself, we ain't going to find that out anytime soon. Trust me. They are going to get absolutely tonked by Bournemouth at the weekend. Go on the Cherries. He has 40. They're going to hate him. He has 14. Yeah. He has 14 goals. Doesn't turn up. He goes missing in most games. Yeah, 14 goals. And that's 14 goals, not including assists and all that he's contributed to this season. He ain't my captain. He's a moron. Pure and simple. Even I want Bournemouth to win. Oh dear. Oh, you got to know. Dylan's in the chat said, good to get a win after getting robbed against Wolfsburg. Yeah, we were. As I said, I was at the game, Dylan, on Monday night with my mum and all that. My mum came with me. She wanted to go to the game, so I got the ticket sorted. Got the ticket sorted. Got us in club level as well. Why not? As well, so I thought, why not? And all that. Lucasade, I've got Lucasade, normal Lucasade. And yeah, we was at the end where the girls were attacking in the second half, right? So when Stina scores that goal, got disallowed, we're there, and we're at that side of the pitch as well, and we couldn't see no offside. So we're there celebrating it once everyone around us and all that, and then the VAR comes up. Oh, okay, whatever. And the thing is, the first thing we did, we both got back. The first thing we did, we went under Zan on YouTube, got the game up, got to the point where that goal went in, and then we watched to see how it played out, like for everyone that watched it at home. And we're watching it. It's like, oh, we were told there's a VAR check. We're not seeing what they're checking in terms of like they do in the Premier League, like they show you this, that, and the other stop, and they put the lines in, or what you see in the Champions League, they stop and they put the graphic up, and it's like this is how far offside they were, or whatever. Nothing. There was nothing in the coverage to suggest who was offside. Mimic was getting played way onside, by the way. That's handball. Is that a penalty she's given or not? I'll have a look. But yeah, we was absolutely robbed. And then we scored a goal. We scored a legitimate goal, by the way. One sec. Handball. Accidental, but we'll say it's accidental, but I don't know. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, I don't know. She's good. Free kick. I was giving a free kick. She did give a free kick. Went a penalty. Okay. Going to say it wasn't good on there, but fair enough. Yeah, we scored an extra time, attacking the clock end. Scored a perfectly legitimate goal, but as it's all kicking off. That's like kicking off, punching in front and all that. But obviously the ball's on the ground, it's bouncing away with the gaff and all that. Falls to one of our players. As we're about to shoot that into an open net, she blows for the ref blew for a foul. Lucky Martin. So yeah, I wasn't. Oh, again, apart from Leah Hurling, who, by the way, it's ironically, as I say, Leah Hurling came on and she went missed. I can say because I'm there, and I'm seeing it on and off. Even when she's off the ball, she wasn't looking right. So it's just like, really, you're really not going to do us out this? You're not going to turn up tonight? Oh, here comes Gio. You're really going to do us like this? You're not going to try. You're not going to get your head in the game. Even in extra time, weren't getting into it properly. Okay, I was like, okay. She's been dropped tonight, by the way, because she's not injured. They don't go from it, but either way. Everyone else, though, I couldn't fault any of our players apart from her on Monday. All left everything on the pitch. Katie McCabe, as I said, the ones that played from the start to the end played 130 odd minutes of football. Couldn't fault any of them. They kept going, and they left everything on the pitch, and that's all I can ask for. In that instance, if we're going to be knocked out or lose a game or whatever, I want my team to leave everything on the pitch, and they did. Go on, man. She's come to life all of a sudden. I wonder if the odds on Bamford to score are roughly the same as winning the lottery. Ask Mr. Tom. Chris saying the Acid Wet videos are a tad different to this channel. Yeah, just a tad. Just a tad. If you know, you know. Just a tad. Amazingly though, on Tuesday night went big before a few hours before, and then I mentioned that in the stream, by the way. Actually went big and giving it the big I am, and then suddenly didn't do any videos apart from Lampard shit, Chelsea shit, the board shit. I've had enough. Yeah. Cringy as fuck. Nothing about Arsenal though, surprisingly. Oh dear. Got 15 minutes to go, by the way, in this game. 15 minutes to go plus injury. A few minutes injury time, possibly. Oh, Lottie, what you're doing again? Players with teeth kicking in here. Thank God I got. Between now and Wednesday we're playing again? Wednesday's one of our games now, by the way. It's Everton, I think it is. You double check, actually. So we've got, obviously, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days to prepare. It's a bit longer than 4. Oh, Sabrina, wake up. Don't do that to us. Don't give me an heart attack. Who do you think would win between Leeds United and Arsenal's ladies? Arsenal ladies all day long. I accidentally watched one of her videos once. Oh my god. I don't want to know. I'd have wanted a refund if I'd paid for it. Oh my days. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. Oh dear. Great first touch there from number 19 of Leicester City. Oh dear. I know it's coming that the score is all hoping for, by the way. Like, I went for a 4-0, Ridley went for a 4-1 before the game kicked off and all that. But the important thing after Monday night, the important thing was, I think, like Dylan's mentioned already, it's about winning, and we need to get the win in the bag to sort of show that bounce back ability that we have been showing. It's just obviously that ain't good. Okay, that really isn't good. Stina's coming out from the dressing room. She went off sub. Did nothing wrong with her, but then she's come out. She's gone off and then got into change. Come out just coming out of the changing room now. She's got bloody little mini ice pack wrapped around her calf. Back of her calf. Yeah. Again, it might be just the fact that about the games she's playing and all that, and just get a diverse bite for the fucking. She's going to need to drink for Wednesday. Getting her prepared for that, rather precaution than fucking risking actual injury. Of course it did, Tom. Of course it did. Come on, Everton. No, Everton ladies against Chelsea on Sunday. Come on, Everton. Go on the Toffees. I was at that game too. Where was you, Dylan, by the way, then? I was in the... I was at club level with Mum, and I pumped into Tom, by the way, friend of the channel and all that. He was literally just in front of me. It's a world of own in front of me, these mates and all that. Bumped into him, a quick, nice little chat and all that. Obviously, he was gutted that Laura went off. Obviously, on the back of his black shirt was Laura's name and number. That's a free kick. Yeah, thank you, Ref, for eventually giving that club level as well. With 15 of my friends and family, I think that's fair enough. Whereabouts in club level? Like what block? Number? You don't mind me asking. Oh, this ain't good, Laura. She ain't getting up either. This really ain't good. Thanks, Ref, for this one. In fact, you waited as well. And Kate McKay's having a go as well. In fact, you waited to give us a free kick. That gets tickets. Oh, fair enough. We say that the club level is a very big area, depending on what end you was at as well. Was you North Bank, West End, East End, or Clock End? At least it's know that. I mean, I can sort of work things out. Oh dear. No one would pay. Guy, what's that? It's out of interest. Oh no, I've uploaded a video and I can't fucking. Yeah, that's all course code, yeah. We'll go to Facebook, got a couple of videos and upload it onto this one second. I'll show you I'll show you exactly where I was. Anyway, just give me a couple of minutes. Got a free kick here. Manum standing over it as well. Kate is just on the left of right of her, sorry. But Manum's going for this. She's actually going to go for this. Come on, Manum. Kill the game. Get us the points. Crossbar, for God's sake. So, in the space of what? 10 minutes, or whenever she scored the goal, Marnham should have had at least a hat trick already since she scored. Oh dear, got to laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Thing is, I've got to be careful what clip because obviously you're copyright and all that. There, miss. Right, let's go over to the old Facebook. Oh, I'm not even going to answer that. I can't. Me, my dad, and his friend took one of those 3-pint bottles home. My head, oh my, I'm my head. What the I didn't say bottle, but the what game was it this season? I'm trying to think what game it was now. It was early in the season. I think it's Fulham. No, Villa. Sorry, the Villa game. Villa at home early in the season. Like, match day 5, I think it was, of the season and all that. No, the little fucking plastic pint cups they give you. If you go and get yourself a bloody Camden Tales or whatever, it has all that North London's red and all that in the Camden's writing and all that. I thought, you know what, I'll have one. It was like, I don't know how to be itself, but I thought I'd grab myself a drink before the game kicked off. The only decent queue at the time was obviously that, so I went into that, got myself a pint. Again, I don't know. I said it, but to say, Not a fan of the, not particularly fan of the, particular fan of the beer itself. Very gassy. Yeah. But I thought, you know what? I'll drink it. Da, 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 da. And then I thought, so putting the cup down in the pocket and out you go. As in into coat in the pocket into the stands, watch the game and all that. Not into a pocket like inside and the jacket and all that. So da, 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 da. Sat in my seat or stood. Stood. And then and then just left. After the game left, and North London is red. That on me like that. Yeah, downstairs, currently downstairs at the moment. But I thought, you know what? Because I've seen plenty of people that I know and don't know that have walked out of them cups. So I thought, you know what? They can get away with it and fucking take something with them. Why not me? Why not? Why shouldn't I? Now saying that on Arsenal channel, when Arsenal could probably come across it at one point, kill me. Because that's available information, knowing that a player isn't going to turn 20 until 2026, 3 years away. Right. I just did it under me because I think that was it. It was a match. I think it was Villa. It was a match day evening anyway. So I had my jacket and all that as well with me. I was like, I think I was wearing the Arsenal home shirt because it's home day. Something I've been doing this season. But either way, Arsenal home shirt. I wearing a hoodie. Don't know what hoodie it was now. I can't remember what hoodie it was, but I was wearing a hoodie and my coat with me or jacket, whatever. And at that time it was a bit chilly, so I put that had the jacket on and all that, and just something to have it somewhat done up. But as finishing off, and thought it's because it was probably pads like put my arm in a certain position to not make it too obvious, and just went to a seat, stood, watched the game, and all that. Sat down at half time, stood up again, watched the rest of the game, celebrated the win, celebrated the goals as normal, and then just ended the game after watching in Tottenham versus West Ham. I think it was, or West Ham v Tottenham on the big screens. Made my way home. Haven't had a drink in 14 years off. Fair enough. Fair enough. Again, I'm not a person. I'm not a avid drink. I don't drink as like. It's not a do or die thing for me. If I drink is occasionally and this, that, and the other. It's like once in a blue moon sort of thing. If I'm out with my cousin with a football game or at an event, if I have to fancy for a quick drink, if I have a fancy for that sort of drink or not, if I do, I mean. Pardon me. There it is. No. Oh, thank God for that. Get rid of it. Or at Christmas or whatever, or works do or whatever. I have a couple, but it's not like I have to have an alcoholic drink every day or every other day or anything like that. I was like, this season alone, in terms of apart from that one, I say, again, my brother testified to that because he comes to most of the games with me as well. In terms of drinking, I don't do alcohol. Basically, it's literally if I'm having a drink, it's a soft drink, or if it's like shitty weather and I want a hot drink, I'll get a hot drink. Other than that, apart from that, as I say, the video game was, I thought, you know what? It was the shortest queue. Grab as a habit and fucking neck it and get to the game before kickoff and all that. Get to a seat before kickoff and whatever. But I thought, you know what? I was drinking a bit shitty beer for me personally, but I've seen numerous people walk out of these bloody cups. You know, I'm gonna fucking try it. Yeah, there you go. Bit of Arsenal on a daily basis, basically, and it's a reusable cup anyway. So I'd rather reuse it all the time than take some other stranger. But aside from that, Christmas, New Year, I'd get a case in and that'd be spread out, and I still got drink left over from then anyway. What is it, a league on a no, fuck off. I wouldn't give him the sweat of my brow, let alone the money off my hard-earned money, mate. No fucking way. Can't stand the guy. The irony is, they fucking one sec, on the attack here. Offside apparently, wasn't, but anyway. No, I'm not having a go. I'm just saying, personally myself, I'm not. I like the occasional drink once in a while. Occasionally, nothing over the top either. But we got sort of do what we do. But yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright. These videos up to show you where I was anyway. Where the fuck did 10 minutes come from? If I miss something in the second half, but we've got 10 minutes of injury time. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, that's bizarre. How's 10 minutes come out of that? Right, aren't it? Right, let's get this one actually. Do. An 18-second video, apparently going to take 8 minutes. Yeah, right. Do. As soon as my video downloads, I can upload it onto my StreamYard, or one of the videos I took anyway. I'll show you guys where exactly I was sitting, and you understand what I meant earlier about Steener's goal that got disallowed. We got free kick here anyway. Kate McCabe standing over it, and on the man, it looks like Kate might whip it in herself. 18-second video. You're going to take 21 minutes to upload. Are you taking the piss? Maybe not tonight, then. Maybe not tonight. Come on, let's finish this game off. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake, corner. Facebook. Guess what I'm drinking? Dylan says Stella. If I was a Leeds fan, I'd be drinking a bottle of vodka every night. Is it a lemon Fanta? It's Pepsi. Oh dear, I don't mind Pepsi actually. I prefer Pepsi over Coke over the last 2 years. I don't know, it just is what it is. I don't know, same company and all that, but yeah, yeah. Oh, when you say Pepsi, what do you mean, Pepsi or Pepsi Max? I'm halfway off the screen. Woohoo! How did that foul? It's an 18-second fucking video. Bloody hell! What is going on with this thing today? Might have to show you guys tomorrow then on the Yellow Man City thing. I don't do that sort of thing, but okay. Again, I'm not Astrid Wet. That's all I'm saying. I don't do that shit. Get rid of it. I'm thinking all the what being 94th minute. So I will say this, probably come back and bite me in the arse now, but all this praise that Leicester City have been getting under the new manager and all that, yeah, they look a bit more organised than they did at the start of the season. Let's not forget that obviously on Christmas, as of Christmas Day, they had no points going into the Christmas break. They had no points. They were rock bottom of the league and all that. So obviously he's done a job to get them improved and all that, to get them to points and where they are in the league and all that, get them away from that relegation zone. But from what I've seen tonight, the first test against a team of our quality, and they haven't exactly pulled up. I know it's done all that. I know they're not exactly pulled up trees like they've been. Performance-wise, they haven't been doing what they've been doing in other games. Basically, they've come and they've done what they've done in any other season, but we just haven't had the cutting edge to kill them off. Basically, in terms of we're showing us obviously the fatigue of Monday night, but also our lack of killer instinct. No, who's she? Ask Tom. He's done some research. He's done some research apparently, and has all the know-how basically. I think it's a joke. It's an 18-minute video. 18-second video. I'm trying to download, by the way. 18 seconds from the game on Monday. And it's taking it forever to fucking download. It's taking the piss. So you might not be able to see the video until next time, either tomorrow or when you're next in it, Dylan. Sorry. I think the annoying thing is about Monday as well. The plan was to do sort of not vlog, but like grab a few clips throughout the day and all that, the game itself, etc., and do a little video clip at the aftermath to put it all together and give you guys a video. But after what happened, I was like, with how we got knocked out and all that, I was just like, I was like, really? I don't know that. But well, lost and the team's lost, and going all the fucking rival fans take the piss, even though we fucking fought valiantly and all that. Nah. Also provide not an upbeat, but a sort of hi guys ending sort of thing. Hope you recover. I ain't got COVID. Fuck's sake. I haven't got COVID. Leave me alone. Don't wish that bullshit on me. Fair enough. Probably even though it's not no longer a global fucking threat, apparently, according to the World Organization. I guarantee I still have to fucking have these shitty jabs every 6 months. I say it because obviously the third and the fourth one I had fucking near enough put me on my back. The fourth one, oh my god. All because they couldn't be after bringing out 3 different things of this COVID jab, variations basically. Going from that for the first 2, and after the first 2, from the third one onwards, I've only got 2. So the ones that had the third one, we ain't got anymore. Tough titties, and you're going to get fucked up the arse. Because your system ain't used to it, and you're going to get put on your back. And my God, as I said, even though the fourth, what I had for the fourth one was the same as I had for the third, I got put on my back. Was it autumn? It's autumn. It was like late summer, early autumn. We had it. And it was like, fuck, never again. No. It's like a run and jump. But I guarantee, even though it's no longer a global threat to the world, but we still expected come again this time in a couple of months' time. Oh, no, next round of jabs. Guarantee it. Why bring Azimans on for literally 30 seconds? Taking off Catherine Cole as well. But bringing on Azimans for literally 15 seconds if that. Good news, guys. The video's still downloading. It hasn't broke down yet, but I don't understand what's taking forever. It's actually 18 seconds of a clip that I took on the phone. Well, the 10 minutes are now up. We've now played 100 minutes of football. Yay! That'll go down well. The fucking 130 odd minutes of football we played on the Monday. We played a whistle there for fuck's sake. We've won the game. Through the money with a goal. Just was about to happen a second. Full time whistle goes. Arsenal in 1-0. We've got the clean sheet, but also we've got the win. The important thing was the win. Second important thing is they got the clean sheet. We've got the weight. The response was there. Obviously, you could tell the fatigue from Monday was taken up. The players that played a lot, if not all, the game on Monday, the fatigue was really kicking in after a half hour of this game. But the experience of this team shone through, and the class of three that came to the surface, and our Norwegian, I don't know how to put it, a Norwegian Viking warrior that she is, this and has been this season, turned up and basically put in another pearl of a goal basically and got us to win. Got us 3 points. That's one of it. Not in the game we never played tonight. It's a normal fucking league game. So come Sunday, it's still going to be literally as you were. In terms of we still have 2 games in Abbey, we've still got to fucking win. Yay. Starting with Everton next week. Yay. There's Beth. And by the way, it's good to see Beth back running on the pitch now. In a rehab and all that. There's Laura hobbling. Got crutches, but she's hobbling on. Probably causing more damage to her ACL. She's not using the crutches properly. She's literally got them hanging around her arms and hobbling over to her teammates. Oh, there's behave, Tom, behave. You've got a pain in the arse. It's called Mr. Tom, but still. Another one called Gurnall, another one called Nemeth. And Chris. Oh dear, got to laugh. But yeah, no, what I can't. It wasn't an enthralling. It's partly down to what the fatigue kicking in after players playing a load of minutes on Monday, and they've got to play another 100. There's Kenny Smith. There's another 100 minutes you've had to play. So most of this team have played. Oh my God, 230 odd minutes worth of football. Need 240 actually because of the first half as well. So need 240 minutes worth of gameplay minutes in 4 days. Yay! Now we've got a nice little rest for we've got a 5-day rest for the next game, which is one of my games in hand actually. It is Everton, which will be hopefully a lot easier than this. Hopefully, again, girls are a bit more of us, but hopefully, Stephen not that's hurt the ice back of her calf. There's nothing to be worried about. It's just literally a precaution, whatever. And she's fine for Wednesday. But yeah, fantastic. Oh, fucking fan. I'm going to do the video tomorrow. I'll do the video thing for you guys tomorrow. Oh dear, if you haven't already, do smash that like button, by the way, and hit the notification. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notifications on so when we go live, you get notified. Whenever we upload or go live straight away. Everyone can remember, like Tom, you know the trick by now. Big Sam will be lucky we in a corner. Hoof it up to Big Pat. Hoof it up to Bamford. And hope. Oh, my eyes are watering now, fucking hell. Man United v Tottenham, there you go. Man United, nice easy with United there. Way. Liverpool versus City, Brighton, West Ham, Reading, Villa, Chelsea, Everton. Bastards. Oh dear. Cannot wait for the big Sam tomorrow. He's going to do it. I don't know. League table's coming up now. Arsenal still in fourth after playing 18 games, but obviously everyone else going to catch up. So technically, we still after the weekend we still have 2 games in hand over both Manchester clubs, and we're still level with Chelsea with games as well. There's games in hand to play and all that. We've just got to win our games in hand. Win a normal game schedule and win the games in hand in between. We do that, we're back in we'll in the Champions League again next season. If not, we've got a season out of it. Oh, there's still what to play for though. Still what to play for. There's still a slight chance of a title, maybe potentially. Either way, we've still got a cup to celebrate this season, which is the main thing. One other thing, especially with the injuries we've had. Yeah, I mean, considering, as I say, the fatigue and all that was kicking, you could tell after 35 minutes or so it's kicked in. Girls done the job. The cream rose to the top, and we got out with the win. And that's the important thing. The response to that was important in terms of getting the 3 points, getting in there, and getting out. Basically, no drop points, no goals conceded. What more can you ask for? As you go into the literal business end of the season now, the WSL. That's it. So we'll be back tomorrow for the well, what do I think now? 3 o'clock kickoff for Man City Leeds. So what do I think now? It's on Sky as well. Trying to think. So we'll go live about 10 minutes before kickoff. About 10 to 3 we'll go live. Tom might be popping on maybe for the first half, and then they'll go off and destroy Gary's channel for the second half onwards. Oh dear. So yeah, we're doing that, and then obviously match of the day later on in the evening, no matter what happens. So that could be interesting. Interesting viewing. If I have to watch Man City win another game comfortably, and then we have to rewatch it in a highlight form, I might lose my fucking mind. And then Sunday, the main event. Sunday is the main event for us. So the Arsenal on an Arsenal channel. Newcastle v Arsenal at St James's Park. Big game, must win. No matter what happens with Man City tomorrow. Our game on Sunday is a must win. No if buts or maybes. And we go from there. And obviously the podcast itself. Side of things on the channel. The podcast will be back on Monday, and have a nice little catch up on that and talk all things Arsenal. And then on Wednesday, back again with the WSL for the Arsenal women against Everton on next Wednesday. That'll be fun. Hopefully, a much easier game to go out and get a few points, a few goals on the board, and get points back on the board as well, and put pressure on the two, but more so Man City. and see if they've got the bottle to hold on to their Champions League spot or not. Or will we nick it? Or could we nick it from them? No. Do. But we'll see. With that, I'm gonna go get some rest. Eat the cold dinner now. And I'll see you guys on the other side. If you are new to the channel, do smash that like button. As I say, do subscribe, do share the content around and all that jazz as always, and all your social media platforms. And we'll see you soon. 1 second, I'll do this. Until next time, we'll see you soon. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.